With a desire to better serve our local folks, the Salvation Army of Evansville has revamped its pantry program. Rahman is the Director of Community Engagement, and it's the first time Alex has been on Lifestyles.
Yes.
Good to see you.
It's good to be here.
I got all this wonderful information from you about the changes and the growth and the number of people served. Was really pleased to be able to have you on the show, kick off the new year of where you're going now. So let's talk about the pantry and this new model.
Yeah, certainly. So last year, we served just over 2,500 families, a total of 11,000 individuals, and it's what we've always done. We've always been there, but we want to tell the story of the changes that are coming, that the old way of doing pantries where families would have a list, they'd come in, they'd check off, oh, I want this, or I want this, or I don't want this, and our volunteers would complete that food order and help them out to their car or their vehicle or transportation, whatever they have. But now we're moving to a client choice model where clients will really be able to come in, see, touch, feel, pick out their grocery, or another stop on their grocery list, give a little bit of pride and dignity in getting help. Rather
than just getting what somebody thinks you need.
Yeah.
All right, so what is entailed in making this shift in your program? Because it hasn't rolled out yet.
Yeah, that's right. So some in steps. Anytime there's a big change, especially with something that, we've always done it this way, it needs to be done in a healthy and slow rollout. So right now we're getting a new walk-in fridge and freezer. We're very excited about that this month. We're going to have some training with the volunteers, rearranging some shelves, new shelves, maybe a fridge and freezer inside, because we want to better utilize the produce and some of the donations from partners like Tri-State Food Bank and Feed Evansville and Master Gardeners Association. Before COVID, we were able to have almost like produce set out where people could pick through it as they waited for the food order. And this time we want to have a nice selection inside our location where they can go to a fridge, freezer, or table, and they can select all this produce that's available. The trick is just getting it to the people who need it.
And how do you identify these families over the years?
Well, so we've always told people about the resources available and kind of leave it up to them to a certain extent of if they need help, they'll reach out. Very few people enjoy reaching out for help. It's vulnerable. It's hard to ask for help. Me personally, I always try to do everything on my own. It's been a real growth for me just the last couple of years to reach out to coworkers and other people to help me on different things. Other people are no different. With that being said, we're also part of a TFAP program through Tri-State Food Bank, where the government gives us resources to purchase food and have food on hand, non-perishable products month to month. And there's very loose income guidelines with that, but it all follows along with federal poverty guidelines.
And I'm sure, since you're on the ground doing this every day, waiting for the new program to come about, the price of groceries at this point has probably really driven more people to your doors.
Yes. That combined with the COVID food stamp relief program that ended last summer, those resources ending, combined with inflation kicking in, combined with our own resources seeing a little bit of dip in that TFAP program, it was really a perfect storm last summer, and we're really touch and go. We're going to have to limit families or limit amounts of certain products, but Farm Boy Food Services really came in and they gave us a lot of assistance in that. They're kind of our neighbor, just a couple blocks away in that part of Evansville. But if it wasn't for that, and of course all the donors and community supporters keeping us going throughout 2022, none of this would be possible.
Well, so it's going to roll out in about March.
Yep, that's right. Coming up in March, that's the goal.
All right, we'll come back right before we cut the ribbon, would you?
Oh, yeah.
And we'll celebrate.
We'll do.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.